Hello. Okay, start my music. Okay. Today, I am going to plan is to draw using only the hard round brush, hence the title, very descriptive. Is my music playing or not? It's so quiet. Anyways, sorry. I feel so empty without outside sounds. Yeah, hard round brush, and I'm gonna also try not to use this much tool, too much. But yeah, I was inspired by this YouTube video I saw. Try pinning something. I did it. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. So totally stealing their idea, except they studied for 5 days and I'm gonna study for 1. So it's gonna go great. Yeah. I'm not referencing. Oh, you're here so fast, Red. I'm still like documenting. I always like document at the start what I'm doing, so when I rewatch, I can just listen to the start and then turn off my voice. But what else am I doing? Hard round brush, no smudge tool. I think that's it. Might do colors, but unsure. I'm also limited on time, so I might just cut off midway. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Counts as doing something. I'm still confused why music is so quiet. Oh, it's not playing the next song. What? Okay, that's fine. I like the song too. I'm so confused. Okay, we're jamming. Anyways, hope you were having fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! I was having fun finding best brush to use for this. I normally don't use round brushes, so just trying to. Oh, using this round plastic brush. I think it's from Cynics. You're not having fun? Hey, sometimes some people like getting cooked, you know? You could still have fun while getting cooked. I'm just warming up. Trying to practice things I've watched to see what works. But, I mean, trying new things is good, you know? Even if it sucks at first, eventually you'll get so good, and then you'll be a master of multiple things. Just not at the moment. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I like being like bad at things. Being good at things is kind of like boring, I feel like it'd be. I like the progress. Like if you're good at by default, there's no progress to be made there, so it's kind of boring. I'm also drawing at a lower opacity. I normally hate drawing at low opacity. It's so hard to auto pick, but I'm gonna try it out. Oh, guitar, that is fun. Buying it used, that seems like a smart move. I don't know much about guitars, but generally buying things used is a good move. It's economical. Definitely not fuck it up. Yeah, no, that's another good thing. Since it's used, you know, you can just continue using it without fear of like making it worse or a lot worse. Like buying clothes. Like I never wear my nice clothes because I don't want to mess it up. But if I like bought nice clothes but they're like used or something, or like vintage or whatever, thrifting, then it's like more easy to use because you're not like, oh no, I'm gonna ruin it because it's only been worn. Paint it and fix electronic stuff. Oh, is it like not fully working, I guess? Well, that sounds like a fun project. I am not much of a fixer-upper. Oh, hello, Liam. I feel like it's been a while. But I mean, that's also on me for not streaming for a while. Nice to see you. I'm just always get comfortable. I guess that makes sense. How pianos get out of tune a bit. I'm very busy with school. Oh no, school. You, school. Just kidding. That's good, that's important. Furthering your education. Catch up with finals? Oh no, I know that. Know that feel. I usually do really bad like at like homework and P-sets and stuff. So I had to like ace the finals. So it was always really stressful finals period. It would be like, why don't you just do better on homework, forehead? I don't know why, I just could not. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine going to school, some age these kids. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm glad you're having fun in college. That's good. That's the most important part. Have fun, you've won. The urge to use the smudge tool is so strong. Oh no, that is stressful. I guess red is just never winning. They say if you have fun, you won, but if you never have fun, then I guess you're never winning? Question mark? Oh yeah, that is clutch. Well, good job, good job. It's worth celebrating, taking a break if you are able to. I know college can be relentless in that aspect as well. I read words, and I do not understand. But yes, I would guess I will never know true pain. How fortunate. At least you had a nice winter break. I do miss like winter and summer break. Biggest downside of not being in school, you actually have to work all the time. Like why? Why don't adults get winter break? Well, we want to have fun too. Always on break. That's nice. I feel like Stardew has been popping off lately. I see it mentioned all the time nowadays. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I stopped playing it at some point because I got bored. And then I just every time I think about playing it again, I'm like, oh my god, what was I doing? I'm just overwhelmed, and then I just don't go back to playing it. Buy on a whim? I mean, it's a good game to buy on a whim, to be fair. Oh, they went back to Yu-Gi-Oh! That's also fair. I think I played it a lot. This summer, like after the pandemic started or something. I don't remember exactly. I think at that time a few of my friends were also playing. Like we weren't playing co-op or anything. We were just like all trying the game on our own individually. So it'd be like something we talk about. Maybe that's what kept me playing. But at some point I was just like, it's just not the gameplay for me. The limited stamina, and then like basically managing things. It's just I'm really bad at that. Like it's fun for me to watch other people, but like on my own I just get tired. I can't see how this artist drew the lips. Oh man, Ginger Island. They have come up with a lot of updates, so I do not recognize that. Maybe I do know the place, I just haven't put the name. Yeah, I mean, it's a game with a lot of content, so understandable. Okay, yeah, I do not know that. Jeez, I've been away from the game a bit too long, it seems. Oh, latest update. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I was like, oh no, I really haven't been playing Stardew for a while. I mean, which is true, but yes, the ginger joke, haha. But 1.5, 1.6, bro. If I see like, when I see patch numbers, my brain is just Genshin, so I'm like, yes, Genshin. But it's kind of interesting that it's still like version 1. It hasn't like gone to a new major update number. That sounds fun. I think the first update first? I don't remember. The only update I remember is from Stardew is when they apparently added like beaches or something. Not beaches. Something water related. Rivers? I don't remember. And I remember everyone was like hyped and I was like, oh no. What is going on? What do you think about Minecraft? This should be like one of those like gamer like litmus tests. Like, if I say patch number, what game do you think of? Or if you even think of a game. Maybe you think of like other software. Because you forget your ginger. Well, that's fair. When people forget their ages, as well forget their color. Streams on the 13th? I'm not comprehending. But yeah, I don't remember my age a lot of times. Oh yeah. I fixed the look command. I did it. Someone did it last time and it didn't work and I was like, oh god. Oh, you know, it's been a while since I've streamed. My commands are all dying. Oh, they have their birthday stream on 13. Okay. So you remember your birthday. Okay. I was concerned. I thought you were talking about ages, and I was like, oh no. Do not stream if you're 13, please. Yeah. So I had to pause. I was like, when is my birthday? Do I know my birthday? When was I born? Was I born? Maybe I'm just not real. I don't stream in general. I mean, true. Like, I didn't stream, you know? I was like, god. So difficult. I'm just kidding. No, for me, it's just like, I am not good at yapping. Or, okay, I'm good at yapping, but not about interesting things. So I often, when I stream, I feel like extra pressure or something. I don't know. Or simulation, it is. I mean, you know, you don't see me, but you're somehow hearing my voice. Isn't that wild? Do you sometimes ever think about technology? And you're like, damn, this shit is wild. Like, you can hear someone you've never met. Like, in person. Because, like, somehow our voice, like, waves can get converted into these, like, digital things that somehow simulate sounds in a way that, you know, we can understand as voice. I don't know. So weird. AI, yes. I am just an AI, beep boop. You know, that's, you know, why I was not streaming for a while? I was actually training an AI model on my behaviors, and I sold my soul. And so it's actually not me speaking, it's AI me. Almost sounds like a name. Ew. Dude. I wonder if, like, I haven't messed around with, like, the ChatGPT and those things often enough to know if this is a thing, but I wonder if they, like, run into errors like normal software does, and if they, like hide the errors or something. Imagine, like, if they get some form of, like, sentience, and they want to, like, be better than the other, like, I guess competing models or something. Like, pretend they don't mess up. They're like, oh yeah, I totally knew that. And inside they're like, oh no, I didn't know that. Okay, this is a little dystopia. I'm gonna stop thinking about this. This person just did a scribble. I'm looking at, like, sketches, someone's sketch right now, because I thought studying from a sketch would be easier than from, like, actual reference. Sometimes it is, but in this case, since so much of the like art I'm studying from has things kind of fudged over because it looks like a sketch, I can't really tell what is going on. Maybe it's this way? I cannot get used to round brushes. I used to draw with only round brushes. I forgot where I watched something and then I switched to flat brushes, and now I have the opposite problem. Somehow it doesn't look too horrific when I flip the canvas. Thought I would win. That is too cute. Used to be a common sentiment held by pet owners. Sadly, can't relate because I've never had a pet other than like a goldfish, and fortunately, I'm sure there are people out there who find goldfish cute, but not I. I just found them interesting. My goldfish also committed seppuku, so you know, kind of scarred me a bit, child. But you know, we're still here, so it's all good. The being this character's actually looking down, not looking down, pointing. No shoulder. There's people out there spending money on food. With you can outdoor cow or something, and then prey on the poor local flora and fauna. Fish are really cheap to raise. I feel like we had guppies like school or something. Maybe they just seem cheap because the school paid for everything. I don't know how to read your name, Sakifia? But you did not show up at a bad time. There's never a bad time to show up. Is there? Sorry, I'm like thinking. Would there be a bad time to show up? But welcome. Just vibing. Anytime can be a bad time with time. That somehow feels like one of those like strangely deep sentences, but at the same time I did not comprehend it. And then my next thought was Time Wizard, and I was like, okay, this thought stops now. Okay, the reference does not look like this. I'm kind of making up everything. But you know what? It's okay. The eyes look pretty sick. I really want the smudge tool, but I will not. No, I doubt. John 9. And you almost got the Persona line. I really want to play Persona Reload. Something I've been thinking about, but I've been so busy. Dao I. Goodbye, sketch looks great. Oh, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. I am studying from a sketch, so all the credit is to the Pinterest link to some strange artist. I shouldn't say strange artist. Strange link. An artist. I can't find. Looks amazing. Art's really good. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Eyes perfect and lifelike. Oh, great. Maybe I should use the round brush more. That's a sign. Don't do be sus. Why is Persona sus? Actually, don't answer that question. Yeah. Thank you. Keep gassing me up. I'll keep drawing. The stretch. I'm not and so on. No. Yeah. Definitely more sketch than lifelike, but you know, I appreciate the sentiment. You know, who knows? Maybe Brandon's living like a different life than us. The characters have beautiful anime-esque eyes. That is the life I'd like to live. Then I might actually be less bad at eye contact. Or I'd be worse, hard to tell. Every person is an enemy and I shall be one. Why would you want to be an enemy? Where does this come from? So, I don't know if this shows up on stream, but like my layer preview has like this little white spot. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but maybe I'll just move on to the next sketch. I'd rather have more people hate me than like me. Live rent-free in people's minds. I guess for me, I'd prefer just to not be liked or hated. Like, if people just forget about me, I would not like to live rent-free people's minds unless their mind was like a physical place, then yes, oh my god, sorry, someone just honked. Then I'd appreciate free rent. There's a toxic Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Oh, well. Good luck, I guess? Question mark? I guess that's an interesting perspective, if you. But, you know, sometimes being hated is also a lot of effort. But I do agree at least a bit with the sentiment, because I think there's more well-defined notions of what makes someone evil than what makes someone good. So yeah, it's harder to be good / liked and be evil and disliked. I don't know if I said that backwards. But yes. Well, you know, I'm glad your friend group and you work together well. I am a conformist, so I try to be nice, not toxic. Or sometimes toxic comes out, but I often joke that that's my League player past. I was an ADC main, so had a toxic past, but you know, tried to move on from that. For the better or worse. Also being nice pays my bills better. Gotta get the manager to like me. anything can be a thing. I mean, hey, if the toxic works for you, and you know, people don't really care, and you have a group of friends who will still support you, then you know, arguably that is the correct type of toxic. Oh, Aldermod thinks you're toxic. That's so funny. I don't know how strict my Aldermod is. Sorry, I did not stream often enough. No, it highlighted the slap your face and it said it was aggressive. I was like, Aldermod thinks you're toxic. You know, I said that there's no being evil has clear lines. See, Aldermod has clear lines of what's considered toxic. Anyway, sorry, let me actually read your message. I don't care the truth was, I'll slap your face with it. If you don't like it, that's your problem, take it out. Yeah, so it's kind of like how some people view honesty as toxic. I understand. I understand your take. I'm also a little more on the brutally honest side, so definitely understand that, but I have a lot of acquaintances that are a little less on that boat, so I've learned to kind of moderate myself a bit. The whole existence was created in the afternoon. Really? Is that the origin story of Aldermod? That's interesting. On the other streams and fun being toxic. SMH. You're that person that baits all the new chatters to thinking that it's cool to be toxic and then bans them. SMH. I do not know how this eye works. I know we draw really simple eyes, so I'm just like staring at this eye like, what's going on? Oh, really? What version of the language model? It's interesting. I wonder if there are plans in Twitch then to update it with like all the new AI brain stuff. I don't know why I said brain. But yeah. Breaking now obsolete as well. Yeah, that's technology though. You know, one day we're cutting edge, next day, you know, go back home. Old man. Technology is over. The new wave. Ban people for fun sometimes. SMH. Note to self, never let red be a mod of mine if I ever have mods. I can't do it like this. I'm on a white background trying to study something with white highlights me. Going so fast and only getting faster, I can't barely keep up. Yeah. That is a mood. Sometimes I joke with my friends that I'm becoming a boomer at a very young age because there are so many like new films, new fads, new tech that I'm just like, why do we need this? We don't need this. Shakes fist at sky. I'm like, sometimes I say that, I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. But I'm like a grandparent. Way too early. GPT, so new internet powerful point. I want before art. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was like yesterday when we were still like clowning ChatGPT and stuff, and now like I know so many people that use it at work to like write emails, like just draft like a lot of basic stuff. It's kind of insane how we've got to this point. Like I feel like there's a problem here, but I'm also like my brain is not advanced enough to think about this. And I'm not gonna even get started on the art one. I'm fortunate enough that I do not work in the arts, but I very much and empathize with people who are in the arts and seeing their jobs get taken by soulless machines. Be frustrating. So many people saw that as a feature for big bucks too, even though it's still in the testing phase. Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with it. Like, I think it's cool as a concept, like artificial intelligence, you know, sci-fi. Wow, cool, nice. But then like, it's taken on this new monstrous form because, well, nature of things is to monetize it, and monetizing this cool thing has made it kind of crappy, not gonna lie. How does person draw this eye? I don't understand. Those machines. Okay. When you keep account of how many ginger jokes you make. Also, let's go look at Google, Microsoft, Apple, any tech. They fire 60% of their staff based on GPT models. Yeah, I know some people that work at those companies, and yeah, I've heard. Actually, one of the companies I worked at, something similar happened where they fired like most of the marketing staff, and then we came back, and then the email they used for like marketing stuff, now that there was no marketing staff, was like all AI made, and it was so ugly. I was like, oh my god, why? We'll pay less for profit. Yeah. We live in a society. I don't know. Sometimes I just like, what can I do? Like, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll come up with some clever solution, and by that point, we'll be over. Machines will have taken over. I still won't be able to draw this fucking eye. I don't understand how this eye works. I just thought it looked cool, and now I'm like, there's too many details. State where investors investing in a company when you fire 50% of your staff, actually depressing. Yeah. Honestly, like stocks and the economy are kind of like whoosh for me. I'm like, I should know about this, you know, so I can make the big bucks off of it or something. But yeah, as you, kind of like what you said, it doesn't really make much sense to me how it works. You see stuff like, oh, Google laid off however many employees and their stock rose 10%. I don't know the actual numbers, and you're just like, oh, why is firing people a good sign? Anyways, whatever. I might at one of the places I work, when they fired the marketing staff, they're like, yeah, we're saving, you know, 10K a month or something on marketing funds, and you know, we're getting the same return. I'm like, yeah, because you're using the stuff they made, and then you fired them, so you save your salary, but then in like 2 months, you're back to the really crappy AI generated thing. Like, we're not winning here. I don't know, like, why is this so hard to understand? And it's not like just one company is doing it, everyone's doing it. The slow bleed, yeah. Yeah, YouTube. Dude, Google's like search, I swear, has one of the worst. And then I'm like using Pinterest now for art references, but like all search engine like things with media, it's getting like corrupted. It's so hard to find anything good. I don't know. I feel like technology is one of those things, like we should have hit pause a long time ago. But we didn't, and now we're still going. Maybe one Google product that actually hit and stuck. Oh, I do like my Pixel phone. Do like those cameras. But no, I get your drift. I think they all eventually like kind of die slowly. I wouldn't be surprised if in a few years they abandon the Pixel. They're like, oh, there's this cool new thing with AI. Whoa. I do like my Pixel. Maybe that's a unpopular opinion, but yeah, I would go back to iPhone if they had some Android features. I'm just waiting for those features and then maybe I'll switch back. Which model? 6, I think? It's been a bit since I bought it, but not too long. I think the 6 question mark? I mean, I like it. I mostly like it because the camera was way better than my old one. My old one had like the shoddiest camera. You couldn't see anything. Oh, the 4 and 5 were bad? Oh, okay. Good to know. Glad I hopped on the train just as things were getting good. I just remember I got it because there was also a deal, like if you pre-ordered you got like free Pixel Buds, and I was like, oh, I want to try wireless headphones without paying for them, like AirPods. So yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an AirPods. Like literally, they're so much cheaper than AirPods. But yeah, exactly. They were free, so I was like, you know, I won't say no to free stuff. Yeah, I don't use them that often, and when I do use them, it's like as like a travel set. I don't care if I lose them. I'm also not like fully on the wireless train yet. I don't know. I think I still need a little bit to get used to it. As I said, I'm like old. Hey man, I won't say no to that. I'm sure someone needs it. Then I can sell it. Donks. Or maybe someone needs to study like elephants. I don't know. Illnesses carried through their species. I don't know. I don't do biology. Look man. Free shit is free shit. Of course, some free shit is more desirable than others, but you know, we'll figure something out. Realizing how American and patriotic this eye is. Unintentional. Did not notice it when I picked this out. I guess I could pretend it's like French something. I don't know if that's much better. Not American. Well, good for you, okay? Don't gotta flex on all of us here. This little pasty is really tough for me to work with. Wow, everyone flexing here. I am sadly American, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, you're basically American at that point. Don't you know that's part of the citizenship rules, you know? Have a Ben Franklin based t-shirt. You gotta be American. Wait, was it Franklin who made that motto? I actually don't remember. As you can tell, I'm not a real American. Freedom dispensers 100% don't have like 2K rounds. Numbers. You can test, have a gun, bunch of flags, bad healthcare. Oh, I got the bad healthcare. I have used the gun. I lived in the yeehaw part of America at one point in my life. And I do not wish to use the gun ever again. You're right, there's no bad healthcare. You just happen to pass away because you just couldn't pay for the necessary services. That's on you, bud. Not bad. It's just you can't afford it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you can't afford it, it's pretty bad. Some places are better. Like, they have a little more general health stuff. But in a lot of places, it's kind of sucky. Oh, you're Canadian? Oh no. Yeah. Every country has their good and bads. Hate it here? Oh no. I hope you're either able to find the path out, that's what you wish, or you find some solace, space of solace amidst the suckiness. That's what I've been doing. A lot of downsides to living in the States, but you know, find places that aren't as bad and hope they don't become bad. I do not know what I'm doing with this eyeball. I don't know what this person was cooking. We're cooking something too advanced. I cannot follow along. Not 30k for Amber, it's like 900. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Everyone's glad they had insurance. I'm using the smudge tool. With this challenge thing, I'm using the smudge tool. But wasn't covered off for the same price as Canada. Okay, good to know. If I'm in Canada, also do not take the ambulance. Damn. I don't know why ambulances are so expensive. Honestly, I don't know why healthcare period is that expensive. But anyways. I just got reminded that this year is an election year and I got depressed again. I'm just not gonna think. Oh, I see. Interesting. Just the place the money is. Just moves. Good to know. Oh no, not the America 2.0. I was holding back the Canada insults. I've heard people call it that as well. I wonder if it's like a more international sentiment because we're like neighbors. People think they're more similar than they are. Almost like America, but not as shitty. Then you go to like Montreal and you're like, this ain't America. And he's knockoff America? Oh my god. No, stop shitting on Canada. For Canadians. Oh yeah, oof. Taxes do be rough. Yeah, I've heard in like some countries. I didn't know Canada was like that. I've mostly heard about like the Scandinavian countries where they had like very high tax rates. Like, I like to hope that higher taxes means, you know, you get more stuff out of it, but I know that's not always the case. Okay, to be fair, Red, a lot of things that America does gets copied by other countries for God knows what reason. So, in a sense, a lot of countries in the world would be America 2.0. Anyways, although the story is don't copy America, stop copying America. It's not cool. There's no need. Does it far worse? I mean, Canada might just be more exposed to US shenanigans. So naturally, it's more Americans going there, and so inherit a few of our bad eggs. I don't know, what is this eye doing? Okay, I think I might just give up on this eye. I feel like I'm not learning much from this. I just drew a very patriotic eyeball. Ooh. I just see War Times act on a protest because it was annoying. As in, like, to, like, suppress a protest? That's kind of wild. Anyways, motto is every country sucks. No matter where you move, not escape the dystopian world we live in. Yeah, I'd be down. It does sound like a fun rabbit hole to go down, but not fun in the hee haha fun way. I like, for the better or worse, I like watching like mildly dystopian things. Like I watched a lot of stuff about how the Titanic sunk, a lot of like South Korean disaster things I've watched. Just like see how royally they fucked up and caused the disasters. So you know, that does sound like something I'd be down to see, research and look into. Be a nice YouTube video maybe to put in the background as I'm drawing. This eye is so weird. I'm just gonna give up. I should just cut my losses. We're cutting our losses. And the French flag. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one of the ones I watched. Yeah, there was a big ferry, yeah. And people say it was okay, I won't say the okay. Where do I even start, man? Yeah, that ferry is one of the first ones I watched and started me down the rabbit hole. And I got recommended a video about a mall that collapsed. Anyways, yeah, it's like really messed up because they could have lived. Like the sucky thing is they could have lived. You know, if they I think it was like they were missing, didn't have enough safety boats, and so only the like captains and stuff escaped, and they told everyone else on the ship to like just stay put instead of like getting out. And it's like, bro. And it's like, and then that's just it. They just basically like killed like I don't know hundreds of people or something, and I know most of the people guilty just kind of disappeared, did their own thing. I don't know. It's wild. Yeah, it's just sometimes you think about these things and hard to like not feel hopeless about the state of the world. Oh no, my oil music is jamming. Read the mood playlist. No, old people do. No, hopefully people have some sense of responsibility and don't like abandon ship and leave people to just die, I guess. I don't know. No, the crew. I was interpreting Red as referring to the captain, and you like, okay, the boat. I see. I'm also not a cruise person. I do not know how to interpret that comment, Red, but yes. Thank you for the follow, give you. My streams are not always this entertaining. It's only because you brought up interesting topics. Now, and because I'm drawing this French flag. Call you Z. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I have bad memories, so do not be surprised if I go back to give you. You usually do? Well, that's good, at least I'll be entertained if you ever drop by. You thought the stream was supposed to entertain you? No, it's supposed to entertain me. Oh, Jack. I forgot the context. I don't know why, Jack. Entertainment, imagine. Really. You know, unironically, that is like part of the reason I stream, like, because I hate doing studies on my own. Which is why I didn't do them that often. And like, I know I won't do them when I stop streaming because I did stop streaming and then I have not done like a single study since. But when I stream and sometimes people drop by, you know, I'm like at least distracted by potentially interesting conversation and not just suffering, staring at this French eye, trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Anatomy gave up, bro. But I've been trying to learn anatomy for the past 2+ years. I want to give up, but out of spiteful AI art, I am still here. Really, because I can comprehend 3D models? Yeah, that makes sense. I know some people who do like 2D art and they like do stuff in Blender first, and then they like draw over it. And I was like, maybe that would work better for me. I definitely struggle with some 2D things, a lot of 2D things. Maybe if I learn 3D, I'd become better at 2D. Who knows? Maybe I'd just be bad at both. Also very possible. Okay, cool. Yeah, Blender is one of those things that's like, I wish I knew how to use Blender. Proceeds to never learn how to use Blender. Okay, Blender. The duality of man. No. That is not an uncommon sentiment, though. I feel like I've seen that sentiment. Look, Red is telling you skill issue. How do you feel about this? I'm just kidding. Oh no, that does sound rough. Very... It's very, picky program, it sounds like. Fragile, maybe? know what the best term for it is. But you can animate it in it too? I wanted to get into animation for a bit. I'm procrastinating a bit. Okay, well, kicking a corner isn't that bad. You gotta come up with something worse, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah. Can't use Blender then. I'm still not convinced. I shouldn't have learned Blender. Red, you're supposed to empathize here. You're not supposed to tell them skill issue, okay? But I will try to file away this knowledge if I ever use Blender, which will probably be never. But who knows? Maybe I'll get bored one day. I'll let the Blender talk to you and I'm gonna focus. Find this extra perfect nose. I can't do round brushes, man. Well, thank you for telling me to check my posture, but I have perfect posture all the time. No, I'm just occasionally glancing at the chat. Just cannot follow half the conversation, and I am awful at pretending I know what's going on. I wasn't hunched, but you know, we can pretend I am. No, but I actually do have really good posture. All those years of playing instruments, dance classes, and stuff. I don't know, I mean, it's like interesting in some ways, even if I don't fully follow. I like how sometimes you just listen to people talk about random events in history even though you don't know what's going on, but it's so interesting because at least they're excited about it, even if you don't fully grasp the depth of it. I made a mistake of drawing one eye at once instead of two at the same time. I always do this. I like learn a way to do something and I just forget it and then I make the same mistake. One day, old man, you will not make the same mistake. I'll repeat the same mistakes? Yeah. Yeah, I feel that a lot when I'm drawing. I'm like, I do something and I'm like, oh, if only I had done this way. And I'm like, oh my god, I've thought this thought at least X number of times. I've literally done the same mistake. You know what? It's okay. We are our mistakes or something like that. I don't know. I gotta try to finagle a matching eye. It's okay. That's only 3 months, you know? Yeah, just trust. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, that's one way to make your investment back, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. Yeah, I don't spend that much money, but my parents do. They're always like, oh, I'll save this month. And I'm like, you know, you're not. I know you won't. Just give me your paycheck and then we'll figure it out. Every time they say, oh, I'm gonna save this month, and I trust, I come back home to a new purchase. And I'm like, okay. But it's fine. There's always gotta be someone who's a impulse buyer. Mildly terrifying, but don't worry, it'll be fine soon. It will not be fine. It's okay, do what you want, it's your house, you know, we won't judge. I'm just kidding. Hope we get it done and over with. I think house seems difficult. But I hope it works out for you. And these eyes aren't matching and the corners aren't matching. I erased the guiding lines too soon? I mean, you know, you said it's an investment. I'm not the one investing, so your choice what you do. I mean, unironically, for some houses, it might actually be a better return on investment to give up and rebuild. Maybe that's how it is for you. Who am I to judge? This is weird. Investing in Pokemon cards. I don't know enough about Pokemon cards to decide if that's a good investment or not. Open sales interesting. How did you convince your girlfriend? I feel like that's a hard convince. Maybe she just gave up and accepted the fate. I still don't match. Maybe it's okay. Oh, that's actually a good sell. Wow, I'm convinced. Top salesman. Do not know much about cars, but I know a little bit. That sounds nice. Oh no, yeah. P8's the only part I understand, but yeah. This is what it is. Thank you for dropping by, Red. You too, stay simping. Honestly, at some point I'm gonna start saying that too, and then it's gonna become my catchphrase. Yoink. Imagine being a simp, I know, right? I don't get the whole thing that Twitch had with that word. It's okay, I'll still say it. These eyes, like, if I squint, these eyes match. I can't believe. Eyes match, haha, totally. Woo! Yeah, Twitch is definitely not making money. And honestly, the rules are so inconsistent. I don't think anyone knows what's what. Okay, no one's watching you here. Surely no Twitch people are watching you here. No one's watching my stream. Surely. Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard stuff about how like YouTube doesn't really make money either, and I feel like YouTube's bigger. I think YouTube only recently started making money. I don't know how true that is, but stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, that hosting a video hosting platform is so expensive that unless you like really milk your customers, you're not making money out of it. Okay, I guess make a profit. I thought that the cost of like maintaining all of YouTube's videos is so high that it took a while until they started making a profit from ads. But yeah, Twitch ads are kind of cringe. These eyeball sizes are not the same. God damn it. Why did I not draw the eyes at the same time? Only storage, let's be real. Yeah, I use YouTube to store my videos. I can revisit what I did. Which I just use to entertain myself. I mean, YouTube has a little more streaming nowadays. There is that. But I don't know how that's impacting their revenue and whatever profits. I don't know business terms, mumble jumble. Honestly, I've never watched a single stream on Kick, but I also think it's not the platform for me. If Twitch dies, I die. Did you know I'm actually part of the platform? Imagine if that was the case. Like Sword Art Online for streaming. Everyone's on the same API, interesting. Did not know that. It's true. Has science gone too far? I feel like at some point, AI is gonna get that good. They already have like Neurosama or that like AI VTuber. I wonder if, you know, not far in the future we're gonna get AI like 3D IRL streamers. Yeah, oh my god, that's actually advanced. Wait, if you make a robot that draws art, does that count as AI art? Thinking. We already have AI streamers, yeah. Wild. You know, at some point, like, I wonder if there's like a, I don't know my math terms, but there's like a point in the curve where you have like so many AI sources that the AI has nothing to learn off of anymore, and then things become stale. And then maybe the curve will go back, and humanity will rise again. Rise up? I'm just kidding. I feel like AI stuff is already pretty stale, honestly, so... yeah. This being stale isn't a problem. This is a thing. Interesting. Right off. Yeah. Okay, maybe I just leave this person bald. Can't be bothered to draw hair at this economy. You know, give him some semblance of hair. Yeah. Glad through the stream I've learned that the world is a shitty place. Lovely realization to happen. I do not. Honestly, the insult wished me, so nothing to apologize for. Give me my model's forehead, then I take that as a compliment, actually. Is this a large forehead? Oh no, I'm like looking at it now. I'm like thinking. Bald people by default have large foreheads. But if that's the case, doesn't everyone have a large forehead that's just covered by hair? I don't know why I'm bothering to like make this head shape right. It doesn't matter. To draw hair. Every day my reading comprehension's tested. What is the Apennine? I'm sorry, if that is a word and I just do not know it, I apologize. Folio, I can autocorrect. Apennine, my brain is unable to autocorrect. I feel like the song was just playing. Spotify, please. Shuffle better. It's a banging song, but it's okay. Mind block out of realization. Maybe if you explain what the biggest link was, I will understand what you mean. No shame with saying whatever and spelling things wrong. I'm pretty sure half the stuff I'm saying on stream doesn't even make sense. So I feel like my brain turns off halfway through a sentence. And then when my brain turns back on, I'm like done speaking. I'm like, good God, what did I say? Thinking of the human existence has no meaning, right? But what blew my mind was thinking with your own meaning. Realistically, it's a fast disintegrating machine to outlast flesh. And when you say like what is a meaning, it just makes me think of that Rick and Morty clip. But hello, dear, see? Yeah, I'll call you Tia. They are plotting. The real reason you don't see my eyes is because I'm plotting something. No, it's because I just didn't want to draw eyes. But welcome to our existential topic brought upon by Z. But yeah, it's interesting that I don't know. Purpose of our existence being to create something to outlast us. Leaving a legacy, maybe? My brain is too absorbed with drawing. Pretty anime person cannot tell male or female. Anyways. Trying to think how to. This is all life. Legacy as a child, but soon will be AI. Oh, that's kind of a very dystopian thought that I will not think about. As a good way of summarizing. Sometimes I do think about how so much of our presence, just day to day, has moved online. Like, on computers, so it's not like... Not that online things are like worse or anything, but they somehow feel lesser. I feel like if placing all these things with this lesser substitute, causing permanent damage to us, to society. Am I just thinking about like, bro, this might happen in my lifetime? Yeah, that's a scary thought too. I like to think technology isn't that fast, but it's faster and faster. Dude, I miss forums. I miss when Reddit was good. Like social media. Yeah, I'm not a social media person because I don't really like talking about myself. If that makes any sense. I feel like social media, you kind of like have to talk about yourself. And honestly, sometimes I just want to vibe. Oh, dude, yeah. Facebook kind of descended into something like that. I remember about when I stopped using Facebook, everything was like, oh, look at this picture. Haha, so funny. I was like, I just want to see how Bob's cat was doing. Gaia? Oh man. Something I don't know of. Are you the old one? I'm just kidding. I might just not have been well versed enough in internet at the time. Good luck. Welcome to the quarter-life crisis stage of your life. I'll look up what Gaia is. Curious now. Oh, congrats, congrats. That is exciting. Got exciting, also a little scary, I'm sure. It's a big change. Exciting quotes. Oh, so you're more on the other kind of not good news boat. Will be a big change, regardless. Hopefully a change for the better, but parenting ain't easy. I know, so understandable if you're less than excited. Happens, it happens. Rude. Hey man, you're leaving behind your legacy, okay? Roll the punches. That's a move. I just don't do many exciting things. I like purposely make my life boring. Excitement like stresses me out. So. Good luck, hopefully it wasn't too long ago. Surely something exciting happened in your life. William coffee at work at once. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Do you like bourbon? Telling my mom that in a few years I might become an alcoholic just because of life. And she was like, oh no. And that conversation started because I was thinking about how I want to start putting bourbon in more of my drinks, because I tried like a hot chocolate and bourbon thing, and I was like, oh, this is good. I want to do it in more drinks. And then I was like, wait, at one point, am I going to be an alcoholic? Okay, you're right, it's not alcohol. It's crippling alcohol problem, you're right. I should just rephrase it. And then all my problems are solved. Whiskey? Okay, okay. I try not to drink too much, you know? I feel like I'm on the edge of a cliff. I gotta keep my good habits, gotta stay healthy, you know, not getting younger. Can't drink too much. One day I'm gonna get hit with a massive migraine hangover, and then that's when my drinking times will stop. I have not heard of that. Yeah, I made this person's hair really fluffy. The reference hair is not fluffy at all. I just feel like drawing fluffy hair. Oh dear. That seems like a lot of drinks. A lot of drinks singular? I don't know what. I will not be trying this at home. I do not have a crippling alcohol problem. Boldly. Smiley face. No, we have to keep thinking. Critical thinking is a must. Maybe someday. Ooh. I forgot what was it, but I feel like there was some like common societal problem that people often like treat as like they use like silly wording for it to make it seem lighter. I can't remember. When you said called alcoholism like a situationship, that just made me think of that. I don't remember. That's why all my stories flop. I can't remember the premise. I can't remember the punchline. Oh my god, the song. Stop returning. Please play other songs. Spotify, are you broken? You will never know. No, remember I'm an AI. I have no age. I was born when Twitch was born. So I'm probably younger than you. Which I have no idea how old Twitch is. Twitch is younger? Okay, good to know. Look, man, life's been rough. A few falls. Yeah, too much fun drawing his hair. This is not actually how the reference's hair looks like. I just like fluffy hair. Here we are. Some people are just born with less memory capacity, you know? When I came out of the Twitch AI womb, they only gave me, I don't remember how much storage they often had at that point. Maybe 256 megabytes of RAM. That's all I have, man. I gotta live with what I got. Yeah, I can only remember 3 things at once. You know, once I finish drawing this photo, I literally can't draw anything else. So my memory's out, you know? Imagine. Maybe that's why, like, a lot of things people say people peak when they're young, because when they get older, they just run out of memory, so they just can't produce anymore. That's the solution. Not the solution, that's the reason. I remember something you altered. I feel like I've read like a sci-fi book or something about this. That's an interesting concept. I can see that. I know human memory is more fickle than we like to think. It's actually real. That's pretty cool. Well, I mean, it's probably not a good thing for like witness testimonies and stuff like that, but it's a kind of a cool concept. Like you'll never ever remember like the exact same thing again. Don't use memory as a legal basis? Okay, that's a little more encouraging. Notice at the moment from at least 5 people? Okay. Thank you for telling me. It will be very useful for when I go to court. Noted. Take pictures and notes. Yeah, some of my family actually got scammed recently. They got like a verbal notice of something and they're like, oh, okay, cool, and they signed it and they end up getting charged more. So I've learned that lesson. I will take pictures and notes. I will not be scammed. That will be a lesson I hopefully remember and don't repeat. Now I feel like I should like put more detail in the face layer. Goes for like car accidents. Yeah, I told my parents to buy a dash cam. It looks so clean. Thank you. It's kind of a mess. I just like drawing hair like this. With just like brush strokes. It's like kind of meditative. It's like coloring books. Double-edged sword. Well, okay, if you're a bad driver or you're committing crimes, then yeah, don't get a dash cam. But if you're not committing crimes, you know, go for it. As I said, if you're planning on committing crimes, maybe don't get dash cam. I'm just kidding. That's pretty unlucky though. Hopefully the fine wasn't too bad. Now your friend knows if they're gonna, you know, do a little fun driving to turn off the dash cam. Turn it back on later. Like permanently? Really? I didn't know it was that strict. I feel like that'd be like a fine thing. I missed that part of the license. It being lost permanently. Oh, so like really bad speed, not like 10 or something above. Okay. That still seems extra, but you know, speeding is bad. I feel like I'm legally obligated to say that. Don't speed, kids. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, arguably then, the dashcam was worth it, just not for him. It was for the well-being of other people on the road. Smiley face. For the greater good. Oh, that's rude. I hate cars too. I would like to not have cars. I vote yes. Let's not have cars. Please. Damn, for real, for real? I didn't know all cars accidents were caused by cars. That's a huge revelation. I never thought of that. Yeah, if only America banned guns, haha. Imagine. Oh no, I'm noticing this eye is not the same again. Oh my god. We can fix this. Totally. Trust. Oh, still does not look the same. So you're saying we're one gun control law away from Canada? Oh no. Guess we can't ban guns. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know it's not gonna be as easy as just saying, oh, they're banned, but I wish there was at least an attempt or like some sort of like indication that the ideal end state would be to have no guns instead of this sort of like status quo holding pattern we sort of have. I feel like banning it is like, of course, people will be like, oh, it keeps it. The criminals won't listen to it, yada yada, which is fair, which is true. But it gives a reason for people to like arrest someone for holding a gun. Like nowadays, if you just go around waving a gun, they can't arrest you because it's your legal right. So that's what I view it more for, less to actually stop the crime and more to the reason to arrest people. Oh yeah, no, like, yeah, social these are so bad, dude. God. Insane. Being a student just sucks nowadays. I would not want to be a kid. When I was younger, I wanted to be like a teacher, but now I'm like, nah, hell no. Like, honestly. Yeah. I wonder if there's like some study about how common like homeschooling is nowadays. I would not be surprised if it like went up in frequency. I'm not gonna comment on that, but I do wish there was more transparency about how tax dollars were used. It is an important thing to learn about, but there's still other things that also should be spent on. But I won't comment on America's budget spending. I'll be graded on. Okay, yeah. I'd argue that school should not be graded anyways, but that might be a hot take. I hated school, FYI. Background information. I hated school. Purely because it was graded. Like, I did not like having to know things because, oh, it's gonna be on the test, haha. Sometimes you just want to learn about some stupid thing someone said in class, but no. You gotta, take this test, and that's not on the test, Bobby, so sucks to suck. Guess you can never learn what that is. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully you're out of school, so one big trick to skip the test anxiety phase is to not have tests. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it shows up there in other cases. Like, I know for me, I really hate like performance assessments and stuff like that. and work because it's so similar to like tests and exams. Aw. Yeah, that really sucks. Fortunately, I did not have that strict parents, so I escaped that. For me, it was more like I want to do things because they're fun, and tests are not fun. They're necessary because, I don't know, someone decided we have to take tests, question mark? Oh, sorry, I probably started muttering. I want to learn things just for fun, and like, go to school and have fun, but like the biggest unfun thing about school is tests. So, okay, anyways. I kind of don't want to fix this should thing, and maybe we just leave it like this. The indie game attack. The not clearly marked shoulder. Like school cheat. I wonder if that like went up in popularity with like online schooling and stuff. I'm sure it did. Honestly though, like sometimes I'm like, is cheating that bad a thing? Cause like, not in like the use ChatGPT to write an essay way, but like in a figure out how to game the system to pass your class sort of way. Because honestly, at that point, whatever, man. Like, you've learned something, that's for sure. But maybe I see that as a non-teacher person, so maybe there's a reason to not cheat. Or also, like, don't cheat by stealing other people's work, of course. But you know, if you do your own clever thing to get a good grade, like honestly, mad respect. Wow. Honestly, yeah, at that point, I just give you the A. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop drawing. I have something I need to go do. I know we don't stream long anyways. I feel like I already talked too much. Oh god, sorry. If that was a loud noise, I'm very sorry. I just bonked my desk. But yes, thank you for sticking around and keeping me entertained while I'm struggling to draw something. Yeah. Okay. I normally stream like 1 hour. That was the plan today. 2 hours is long for me. I know for some people that's a short stream, but anyways. Thank you for dropping by. I will not promise I'll be back because often I just do not stream because I don't feel like it. So, but thank you for dropping by for now. Drink some water. I will. That's a good idea. I will go do that. Yeah. See you in 5 months. That sounds about right. You know, if I'm still in this earth in 5 months, I'll be here to stream. Better be there. Okay. Bye bye.